Aloha, hi vibe tribe. It is Pink Bella. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a deep dive, AKASHIC quantum reading for all of us as Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000, Grid Keepers and Gatekeepers for a little bit of an overview for December because we have a lot of awesome energy, but also I'm going to do a quantum reading for us today as well, just see if there's anything that we need to know. I'm also going to be creating a second transmission and video for us for the Mercury retrograde, which officially starts December 13th, but we're already in it. And so much information came in for me to share with you all. So I'll be releasing that later this week as well. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Let's just have a quick look. And thanks everyone who came to the live last week. With my schedule right now, it's just been easier to record videos. I hope to be back live soon. But these transmissions are super important to get out to everyone. So thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. My name is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. I'm a 12th to 22nd dimensional quantum AKASHIC healer, reader, grid keeper. I'm a gatekeeper. I'm a what's the word I'm looking for? I receive downloads and transmissions. I work with all of it. I'm a higher self liaison. I work with all your higher selves. This is a collective reading based on everyone who comes and finds this video. This message is timeless. Your higher self is guiding you to be here to listen. The messages are light encoded. They're from Prime Source Creator and the Divine Mother. I work with the goddesses, the dragons, the galactic teams of light, all teams of light. And this process is to bring in information that will allow us to maneuver and navigate the energies right now. Okay. All right. So overall for December, recording this on December 4th, we're heading towards the 1212 gateway. And as I shared on Rob's show last week, the gateways, the numerology gateways, the 1111, the 1212, our chakra system starts to synchronize with the numerical frequencies of the universe of our quantum matrix. And we start to see the number sequences to align our chakras, our Stargate system, and to help manifest us through the gateways. What also came in last week is to be very aware that I like to call Team D, the other players in the game down here that are, depending on where you're at, are various levels, that the name of the game is to wake up and stay aligned and keep our energy high vibration. So the name of the game for this month of December is to keep your joy, to maintain your joy, your high frequency, and notice where you've handed your power over, where you're handing your joy over, who triggers you. This is a very busy time of year. It can be very stressful for a lot of souls, and or you're very empathic and you could be picking up on the collective energy as well. Okay. So right off the bat, Mercury has changed signs. It moved into Capricorn at the beginning of the month. We also had 3 planets that are going direct. So Mercury is going to go retrograde, but we have 3 planets that are going direct. So Neptune will go direct in the next couple of days. And all of these planets have been retrograde for months. So the fact that we've got 3 planets going retrograde this month is giving us forward momentum. Chiron is also going direct, and it's going to be going direct on the 26th, 27th of December. We have Jupiter going direct, which is it's one of the largest planets in our universe and galaxy. And remember, the planets are aligned with our chakra system. Everything is within us. The earth grids are within us. The game is within us. The planetary systems of our universe and galaxy are within us. So when things move out there, we feel them in here. When something big is going on in the collective, if we have a tie to that, we feel it within. Okay. So Jupiter is one of the largest planets, like Saturn in it, but Jupiter is on our team. It's team light. It is about expansion and abundance and gratitude and moving forward to your highest timeline. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is Mercury officially doesn't go retrograde until the 13th. However, many of us are already experiencing the glitches in the matrix that Mercury brings. This is the shortest Mercury retrograde that I've looked at numerology wise, number of days, which is super interesting to me. But I'm being given that it's kind of a fast-paced quantum alignment for all of us to clear our timelines. Okay. And Mercury, even though it's not on the chart I'm looking at, Mercury is actually going to go direct on the 31st or the 1st of January, depending on where you are. So, and Mercury is connected to our throat chakra. It's connected to communication, technology, and it's connected to showing us where the glitches are in our personal reality, and also glitches in the matrix as well. Okay, we have a new moon in Sagittarius on the 12th, 13th at the 12-12 gateway. The 12-12 gateway, for those of you who are new, 12th day on the 12th month. All right, and a very powerful day to manifest and align with your highest timeline. Mercury then will go retrograde the next day. We're currently in, what are we in right now? We're in Sagittarius energy. I had to think about that. Gosh, Sagittarius, like this year has just flown by. We are absolutely on an accelerated timeline of reality as well. We're not imagining things. Sun's going to enter Capricorn on the solstice. So the solstice to me, December has the most magical gateways. Like the solstice is very magical. It's what we all as souls remember at a deep level, celebrating the longest day or the shortest day, multiple lifetimes on this planet. Okay, so I would say that the solstice gateway will open up around the 18th, 19th of December. It will complete around the 23rd. The sun's going to move into Capricorn around that time. Chiron's going to go direct on the 26th, 27th. We also have a full moon in Cancer on the 26th and 27th. And then Jupiter will go direct on the 30th and New Year's Eve. Okay. So again, the transits are an overview. The signs that I share are sort of the collective agreement at this time. Whatever astrology you follow resonates with your soul, works for you. It's perfect. It's all perfect. Okay, but the big planets are going direct for sure. Okay, so what else did they want me to share about? I think I'm going to do the reading. I don't want this video to be too long because I want to talk about Mercury retrograde. But the Mercury retrograde is going to be an opportunity to clean up our personal timeline, our personal reality, and also the collective reality, the collective timeline. So that's also why I was given that it's kind of shorter than usual, because we're tidying things up to move us into 2024. All right. So what does that mean? It means that people, places, things from our past, things that we've missed, lessons that are on repeat are going to come during that time frame. But again, I'm already experiencing it. You might as well. And that's to allow you to move into your highest timeline and align with your highest timeline as well. Collapse the old ones. Okay. All right. So I've already asked the cards to bring us in the best messages for this month and all the gateways. And the themes are exploration, philosophy, and wisdom. I saw a great quote by someone today saying, our ascension is not new age. It's remembering who we are. It's bringing forth ancient wisdom, and I would say future wisdom, because many of us know that we're from the future. We actually came in from many timelines and realities to take back the timelines and correct the timelines that were hijacked in multiple realities. But a big chunk of it was during the fall of Atlantis. Okay, before I forget, while I'm shuffling, if anybody would like to work with me, there are amazing bundles on right now to work with me. Those encompass 3 sessions, whether you want to align for gateways, whether you want soul mission activation, working with the dragons, divine goddess codes. There's mentorships as well. I'm booking for January and February 2024. And gatekeeper packages as well. That's personal training for me to work with you in your current location and give you some tools to be a grid keeper and a gatekeeper, or help you remember who you are. And something else about that. Oh, the second part, after I do the reading, I'm going to give us a grid update for the 3rd activation with the divine goddesses. Thank you, divine goddesses. We just did an amazing session for California and for the Pacific coast. That was just last week. Okay, so I'll just give an overview. I won't be giving like really deep details, because the work is sacred. The work that we did together is sacred, and it also is important that it doesn't get hijacked as well. Okay, stay tuned for new divine goddess assignment for the new year. There'll also be, I think I'm going to be doing I'm going to be bringing a bunch of us together to just do like a group call for a location. If I get called to do that, I'll have more grid updates. And this last piece was for Lemuria. I have a feeling the next piece is going to be for Atlantis, healing and clearing old Atlantis timelines. Okay. And then there are going to be GridWork 101 calls. Those won't be training calls. That'll just be like an opportunity to come and spend a little bit of time with me and ask questions about being a grid keeper. Okay, and working and activating the new grids and helping the galactic teams of light with the grid ley line project as well. Okay, check out other videos. I think I've been recording and talking about this now for a couple of months. I'm working from the perspective of assisting the galactic team for new overlays for new Earth so that they're able to have access and create new Stargate system because a lot of the old Stargates are corrupted and it's like a timeline crunch now kind of thing. Okay, let's move into the messages. Okay, right off the bat, we got Emerald Tablet activation. I'm just going to pull 3 and just see what wants to come in, and then I'll just channel in the information. Okay, so right off the bottom is Lemurian seed codes. So everything that we have been working on and we're finalizing and healing and clearing, and that's what the Emerald Tablet is about as well. Old Lemuria, the fall of Lemuria. And I started channeling in information from the Emerald Order and the fall of the Emerald Covenant. And I know other souls out there use different words. Some people call what I call the Emerald Order, some people call the Emerald Covenant, so it could be confusing. But basically, there was Lemuria at the moment. It's not in our reality. Same with Atlantis. It's not in our reality because there was a disruption in the force. There was a hacking of the timelines. There was an intervention of the dark ETs to take over and manipulate the timelines. And their role has been to try and prevent us from ascending, from awakening, from expanding our DNA. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll just finish with this and then hopefully I'll remember to come back to that. I want to talk about the implants on the J seals as well. That's part of it. So that was part of what we incorporated in our DNA, in our internal grid system. They're ancestral agreements. They're from our local, wherever we grew up, wherever we incarnated. And it was part of just what we embodied and agreed to remember about that might be blocks in our own personal game to awaken. So there's like tags, seals, implants, all sorts of things. There are a couple videos on my website. There is a playlist. So go check that out and I'll talk more about that as well. Okay. So many of us, the joy factor is receiving wisdom from Lemuria to help us all. Sometimes we're receiving wisdom from Atlantis, but right now we're receiving wisdom from Lemuria, which is more the divine feminine goddess. This says Emerald Tablet activation, but what they're sharing with me is that's connected. The downfall was very wounding, very traumatic for the high priestesses and the high priests that were in Lemuria, because when the sacred Emerald Covenant got distorted, there were double agents. There was the fall and there was betrayal. All the great, lines of the movies happened when that fell. And that was the downfall of Lemuria. So I have been healing and clearing pieces of this for myself for the last couple of years. Some of you might be coming up against some of those main themes: abandonment, betrayal. All right, so pay attention to that. The key to this month is to keep our frequency high, to maintain our joy, see where we're handing our power and our joy over, what in our reality is not, can we say is not allowing us to be joyful. And also make note of, what would bring me joy? What could I do that would bring me joy to keep your vibration high? And then we want to notice what that might be. Okay, so that's another gift of Mercury retrograde, is giving us clues as to this isn't working. How can I go around this and do something new? We're also going through a lot of karmic board clearing right now. Sorry for the glare. There's a big storm here today. That's also. So we're at the end of the year. We're tidying up loose ends. It's like we're cleaning house. We're tidying up our reality. So you may have people, places, things from your past show up. And this is clearing karma, both for ourselves and our ancestral lineage, which we agreed to. What is karma? Something traumatic, a trauma that's happened either in this lifetime, in childhood. If something, let's say I would say every single soul has gone through some kind of trauma. If it's not this lifetime, it's another lifetime that's been brought in. So that's what we're doing energetic clearing to help us rewrite our story. And then the final message is we've got some gateway activations. This is the stellar gateway. We have gateway activations, a very powerful time to ascend. And we're to look at the gateways as infinite potential and manifestation vortexes, manifestation potential, okay, which is amazing. Yeah, I really, really love this month, and we can see the end of the year. It's coming very, very soon as well. Okay, we're to not take everything so seriously this month, although things might come our way that will trigger us for us to forgive ourselves, forgive others through all directions of time. Okay, I'm just going to pull some more messages. Akasha. So we're clearing, again, the karmic clearing is in our Akashic records, connected to our soul star and our earth star. That's part of the 12 chakra system. Your guidance is being divinely guided. So the patterns are also not only within us, our chakra system are connected to the Akashic records as well. So we're giving a huge opportunity right now to clear our Akashic records, both personally and as a collective. I'm hearing choose wisely. You're already doing it. So for some of you, you're already aligned and you're already doing it. And to keep doing it, to keep being in joy, to keep being a bright light. And if that's offensive to the people around you, then you need to step back and manifest new soul tribe, new realities, okay? And please check out the Starseeds Lightworkers relocation video transmission that I brought in a few days ago, because that is everyone's being moved to a new grid point, whether it's a personal home, whether it's travel for work, whether it's traveling somewhere, whether it's changing jobs. Okay. Yeah. And also this is a powerful, powerful time to manifest soul family. Let's say you are moving, you want to move somewhere where you're surrounded by soul family and soul tribe. Okay. And it just says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone anymore. And in the meanwhile, before soul tribe manifests in the physical, we have soul tribe, our angelics, our higher self, our guides are in and around us. They are also our soul tribe as well. Okay. That was a gift that was given to us by Source. We are Prime Source Creator and the Divine Mother's ground crew. We're the Starseed ground crew. We were given a few things to assist us on this in this matrix, and that having guides are part of that. How do we know if our guides are beneficial to us? Your guides will always only bring you unconditional love and bring you high vibrational messages. So any negative messages, you can pretty well tell right then and there, that is not a high vibrational being. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to pull one card from this deck. See what wants to come in. Disclosure, number 14. That's interesting. The Atlantean librarian. So I would say anything that comes up that's a trigger happened via what the downfall of Atlantis. And like, even though I said, the Emerald Covenant, the High Priest and High Priestesses mainly they traveled back and forth through the Stargate system between Lemuria and Atlantis when needed, but Lemuria was a higher vibration. So, but it is connected. The wounding is always goes back to the fall of Atlantis, which was horrific. And we can see that playing out in many of the areas on the planet at this time. For those that remember, a lot of souls on the planet don't even remember any of this. They don't remember other lifetimes. They don't remember that Atlantis even existed. So the fact, if you found me and you know this, you're already ahead of the game. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull some tarot messages, just asking the cards, what else do we need to know for this week? And I'll be back again next week as well. I'll try and get something in before the 12/12 gateway. Okay, that's interesting. We got 2 5s. We have obstacles and challenges at the bottom of the deck. We have financial and material changes. Now, when we're waking up and we learn about the numerology, fives can be a bit stressful, but actually fives are good. Fives are like the energy is moving. We also got 2 sevens. We got 7, 7. One is stand your ground. So this is about being in our power and creating boundaries. The other is what I just said, choosing wisely, the 7 of cups. So we are to be on our toes. A lot of things are going to be coming at us like little mini initiations, obstacles and challenges, but to choose wisely, stand our ground, and know that things are going to change, but they're going to change for the positive. Jupiter is going direct. So everything that is happening for us at this time is to maneuver us to our highest timeline of self-love, self-worth, deep respect, abundance, and prosperity. Okay. New opportunities. All right, I'm going to pull some clarification cards for stand your ground. You got the Knight of Cups, which is very, very positive. So if you stand your ground, the universe is going to support you and bring you open doors for you and bring you opportunities. Okay. Choosing wisely. You got the Leo energy, the Strength card. So if you choose wisely, that means you're staying in your power, you're standing your ground, you're regaining strength and wisdom. And 8 is also about abundance. Okay. For some of you, this is your Lyran aspect that is healing as well. Okay. Financial and material changes. What is the clarification for that? We got the Hermit card. So right off the bat, I'm getting that this is connected to Jupiter going direct. So think positively, affirmations about your financial and your situation changing. You want to move to your highest timeline. You are being fully supported. That's what that galactic relocation transmission was about. It's very positive. So go back and listen to that as well. Overall message for obstacles and challenges. What do you want us to know? Universe, I love it. Got the Queen of Swords. So keep clearing, keep affirming, keep making positive choices. So if an obstacle and a challenge comes up, step back if you need to and look at it from a higher perspective. And there's letting me know, choose differently. Notice the pattern. Figure out what your choice has been in the past, choose differently, and that will clear it. Bottom of the deck is 9 of Cups, which is, again, a very powerful, positive message. Make a wish. And 9 is also about completion as well. Okay. Okay. That's it for the reading. Oh, reminding me, I always like to bring in a dragon and a unicorn and a crystal message, and then I'll do the grid update. Okay. Okay. So dragon for all of us for this week, the golden solar dragon. So even those of us in the northern hemisphere, we're receiving a lot of solar codes, even though we're in stormy season right now, still receiving a lot of activations, a lot of solar flares. Okay. The golden solar dragon helps you to stand in your power with wisdom. Well, isn't that an overall of what just already came in as right? So it's also allowing us to allow our DNA to be programmed to receive and activate more light. So if you're having a lot of ascension symptoms, you can ask this golden solar dragon and your team of light to assist you. I love that. And there's been many, many solar flares, which is very common when we get into a powerful month of gateways as well. Okay. Unicorn for soul. Oh, I love it. I'm going to pull another one, the goddess. So that's just what I was sharing. A lot of the codes coming in right now are connected to Lemuria. They're connected to the divine goddess. So it says, honor your divine feminine energy, which is receiving. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. That's the overall message for all of us. Self-worth and self-love. Every choice should be around how can I respect and love myself more and allow myself to honor that in every situation. And there's the strength message. So we got strength twice. We got the unicorn of strength. So all challenges are going to make you stronger. They're initiations. Okay, you're all going to get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in all situations. I love that. And let's pull a crystal message for us. Woo! Oh, we have a couple. Okay, perfect. This is to help keep us grounded and feel like we're neutralizing anything. So right off that, we got obsidian, some kind of black stone to help us stay grounded and neutralize any energies. Obsidian is actually number 29 for protection. Protection's not a bad word. Protection is about making sure we've got strong energetic boundaries and we're responsible for our energy container, our meridians, our chakras. Okay. Tiger's Eye, I love it. This is the strength card. This is the Leo card, Tiger's Eye. It aligns all of our lower chakras. It allows us to stay in power. Think of the lion, right? Think of the lion. The lion is in its power all the time. And that's what Tiger's Eye is doing as well. It says number 39 for the solar plexus, but in actual fact, it's for all the lower chakras and also empowers us as well. Beautiful. All right, that's all for our Quantum Akashic Deep reading for this week. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the grid assignment. So this was the first time that I offered as a group with Divine Goddesses to work on 3 parts of the grid and anchor in Divine Goddess codes. The Divine Goddess codes are very high frequency, very much love from the Divine Mother from Source. We were just the facilitators to anchor in these codes. So the first assignment was the Pacific Northwest, Pacific Ocean, West Coast of Canada, but it also filtered down into Washington, Oregon, and California. Then the second piece was to go and assist Hawaii and the Hawaiian Islands and the grid system around, which is still a big piece of the Lemurian energy. Okay, so that was part 2. Part 3, originally, they kind of gave me Mount Shasta and they kind of gave me California, the Pacific Coast. How it ended up working, we did 2 things. And what I loved about all these assignments, the group of us actually would meet at some very high frequency nature location, and we would do the work together from there. So the piece that we used for California was the Redwood Forest, which was amazing. I was there, actually there as a child, but it was just unbelievable. We facilitated and helped that area, which, believe it or not, even a lot of the nature areas on our planet right now, they need support and assistance. They've been depleted as well. So we helped that area. We also helped the Pacific Ocean off that part of California. We connected in with the piece that we did for Hawaii and Lemuria. And then the extra bonus was the Galactics actually asked us to do a special piece for San Francisco. San Francisco, again, before it was San Francisco, a very high frequency piece of land connected to the Sioux, connected to the Hopi prophecy. And we were able to facilitate a new energy off the coast to help that area, including humans, including the land, including the animals, to help support that area, because it's so interesting because that city's been in the news a lot lately. So we all felt really, really good after the session. So hopefully all that love and light is assisting California and assisting San Francisco. And if any of you are called out there to do any grid work in and around the San Francisco area and or send love and prayers to that city, please do. All right. So how long have I been doing grid work for? Ages. I unconsciously have been doing it my whole life and for lifetimes. Consciously, I was guided to start gridding Vancouver, British Columbia when I lived in the city to the fall of 2017. Did a big portion of all 2018, 2019. And then I'm living outside the city now, but I do go in to assist the city as well. So I'm now being guided, that as many starseeds and lightworkers that can remember how to do grid work, how to assist this project so that we're taking back our timelines. And there's all different kinds of grid work. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in the GridWork 101 calls. But if you're called, if this resonates with you, you're needed. You're all needed wherever you are. It doesn't matter if you think you don't have a vortex or ley lines near you. That's what this is all about, is teaching you that you can work on various areas no matter where you are. Okay. I love that. So excited about 2024. Anyway, I'm sending you all so much love, light, and aloha. I will be back for another update next week. And stay tuned for that Mercury Retrograde transmission. And again, if you'd like to work with me, contact me. The information is below. And lots of pink holiday offers on right now. There's also e-gift cards. Okay, sending you all love and aloha from Pink Bella. Take care, everyone. Bye.